Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Okay, Taurus, for your recent past, you have the Ace of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. I feel a lot of you have found a lot of happiness, kind of taking control of the situation. I feel like you have been kind of gifted this opportunity or this chance at happiness. And I feel that you took it. I feel that this came available to you because of either someone or something you got out of your life. It's like you opened yourself up. You made yourself available to this. I feel like for a lot of you, this is for a new relationship. And I feel it had to do with finally kind of cutting someone off, getting someone out of your life. Kind of, you really took control of a situation. It wasn't working, and you just did what you needed to do. Whatever this, could be anything, whatever this was for you. But I feel like this made you available for a blessing. I feel that this was a blessing. This was more than I feel you could ask for, more than you hoped for. So I really feel that a lot of you, this choice you made, whether to get out of this relationship or these changes you made in your life, it just kind of changed your life, and it brought in a lot of happiness. And we will go back and clarify. In your present, you have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. I feel someone's not happy about this ending. I feel with the Knight of Swords rushing towards the Nine of Cups, I feel after this ending, I feel someone was upset that things kind of worked out better for you than them, or you handled it better than they did. I feel that with the Knight of Swords, I feel the way that they're rushing towards the Nine of Cups, I feel they feel that it's not fair. I feel someone thinks something was not fair. I don't feel that it's because you did something unfair. I think that the outcome they see as unfair, this outcome, because it just happened to work in your favor. You found your happiness. I feel for some of you what I'm hearing is that someone wanted to leave and you said go. With the Queen of Swords here. And they thought, fine. I feel someone expected a different outcome after this ending. Like, oh, you're going to regret it, but you didn't. I feel like by getting this person out of your life, getting out of this relationship, it was just like abundance rushed in to your life. Emotional abundance. You have the Ace of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. For some of you, you could have a water sign, I feel, come into your life that makes you very happy. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But yeah, someone's not happy about this ending. Particularly the way it turned out for you. I do think seeing you so emotionally fulfilled, maybe some of you could have maybe met someone right away and they're making you very happy, and someone that you ended things with, but I feel it's because they were either saying they wanted to or they were going to, and you didn't stop them. You didn't try to make them stay. If someone doesn't want to be there, you will let them go, and I feel they regret it, and I feel they're angry now But you basically did nothing. You just said, do what you want to do, go if you want to go, and they thought, oh, you'll regret this, just letting them go. You didn't tell them to go. You just said, if that's what you want to do. I feel for a lot of you, and you found your happiness, and they were not expecting this outcome. And they're angry at you for it, I feel, for a lot of you. And it's nothing you did. In your near future, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So, I feel that, I feel whoever this person is, this ex is, they're not making things easy on you. I feel the Two of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are kind of starting to kind of go back and forth. I don't feel that you really want to go back. I do feel that you do care about this person, but I feel that you want to kind of see how things can be without them, or maybe with someone else. I feel you're trying to, this is kind of also about not really knowing what to do. I feel a lot of you are a little confused. I'm just seeing confusion. You're having a hard time making a decision. You're feeling kind of stuck. I feel this person's, it hurts you that they're angry. It's like they left. I feel you feel this person's very deceitful. And I feel they have two sides, as I'm kind of getting that they can be very kind. And I feel you do care about them, but then again, it's like at the flip of a coin, like they can just be very cruel as well. And I feel a lot of you are kind of done dealing with that, because it's like 1 minute they want to leave, and then they leave, and then they want to come right back. It's like that's messed with your emotions. You couldn't feel emotionally stable. But I feel with the Queen of Swords, like I said, you took control of the situation. And you said, you know what, this is done. If you want to go, go. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, And you cut off this back and forth. And you meant it. I feel that's why that they're angry. Spirit, what is the Ace of Cups for Taurus's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Ace of Cups for Taurus's recent past, please? You have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So you walked away, or you allowed them to walk away. I feel a lot of you were in this relationship for a very long time. I feel you guys were happy together for a long time too. But then I feel that things started to get, like your connection was getting, you guys were growing distant, I feel, over time. I feel the person kind of became a little bit manipulating. I feel they kind of blamed you for things. I feel for some of you, this was like you guys have separated a lot and reconciled a lot. I feel this is what was not emotionally balanced. You didn't, I feel this felt very deceitful. It made you lose trust in them. I feel that a lot of you feel they took advantage of the fact that you did care, and that they thought you would always be there, that you would never walk away, or that you would never let them walk away. I feel they kind of played games. And you know what I feel why they did this? Because I feel that your relationship wasn't always like this for a lot of you. I feel you were very happy at one time, and this has been, for some of you, a long relationship. Is that I feel they got insecure about this relationship, that they kind of tested you. I feel by saying, oh, I'm going to leave, I feel like a lot of it was to get a reaction, to get some kind of reassurance that you were still in love with them, but you got tired of it. I feel there were many times where you did cry, beg them to stay, don't go, or when, get them back, but you're done. I feel with the Queen of Swords here, you're not happy anymore. You can't even feel fulfilled in this because of all the back and forth. This wasn't easy for you to let this person go. You had to be very strong. This took a lot of strength. But you're done with the manipulation. You're done with them kind of playing with your heart. I can see that. You just want to be happy. And if it means without them, it means without them. I feel a lot of you have come to the realization that this is where you're at with this person. This is where your relationship is what it's become. Because I feel all the back and forth and them kind testing you, it's really fractured this connection. I feel a lot of you watching are a lot more emotionally mature than your person. You just want to be happy. You're very honest. I feel that they're insecure. Their insecurities make them test you. And I feel that they, like I said, they were angry that you let them go, which is very kind of childish. You know, it's, if you wanted to be with me, why did you go? You know, you're not seeking answers from them anymore. They don't like that. They don't like that you're happy without them. That wasn't the reaction they were expecting to get, which that's why you shouldn't play games with people's heart, because that happens. Eventually, the cups run dry, and I feel some of you fell out of love with this person. Over time, they caused it, I feel, from all the games they played. So, Spirit, what is the Queen of Swords for Taurus's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Queen of Swords for Taurus's recent past, please? You have the Ace of Wands, Justice, and the King of Swords. I'm sorry, yeah, the King of Swords. So this is clarifying the Queen of Swords. I feel like you knew with the Ace of Wands here that this was not fair to you, what they put you through. That you didn't deserve to. I think a lot of you know you're being tested. I feel a lot of you have very good intuition. You know this person. You know this wasn't fair. You even have the King of Swords here, which is also someone who is very psychic, very intuitive. I feel you knew, you completely let them go this time because of the injustice, because of this was not balanced. And also, what's great is a lot of you listen to your intuition. You go with that. You don't doubt it. You don't question it. You thought, you know what? This feels wrong. This feels unfair. I can tell that they're playing games. They're testing me. That they're hurting me when they do this, and they know it. They're doing this intentionally. And I feel that's what was the final straw. Why you channeled the Queen of Swords energy is because they were hurting you intentionally to get a reaction, for them to get that reassurance that you still love them. And because of their own insecurities. And I feel that's why you were done. And I feel by ending this back and forth, it like instantly brought a lot of you happiness. And that happiness came from you kind of just trusting yourself and taking control. I keep hearing that. I feel a lot of you, this person kind of had a lot of control over your heart and your emotions. Plus, I felt for a long time you didn't see that this was playing games. Because you were in love with them, you're kind of like, they say love is blind. I feel for a long time, you never thought this person would intentionally hurt you. But when you knew that was it. They're supposed to love you, and you love them, and they're hurting you intentionally because it's reassuring to them. That was not acceptable. And you took control of the situation. I feel that's what made you feel the Nine of Cups. Is you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna make myself happy. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And ending this back and forth and not chasing them, not begging them to stay, it made you feel very powerful and very in control of your emotions, which I see that you are. So Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Taurus's present? Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Taurus's present, please? You have the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I do see this took a lot of strength for you to let this relationship come to its completion. Because I feel like I said, a lot of you were together for a very long time, possibly married with children as well. This is something you need to kind of heal from. I feel the part that hurts the most is, like I said, is that they did this intentionally. I feel you had to really kind of go deep within. I feel you had to kind of balance yourself to really think why this person did this. You wanted to understand, like, how could someone who's supposed to love me hurt me on purpose? How could that possibly make them feel better? And it did. Not that they hurt you, but in a way it was, because by them being able to hurt you, they thought, oh, he or she must love me if I can make them cry, if I can make them beg me to stay. It was because of their insecurities, and it's sad because it caused a lot of pain for a lot of you. I feel though with the Four of Swords here, I feel a lot of you are taking time to yourself. I feel you're not speaking with them. I feel you don't want to right now. I feel they're trying to, with the Knight of Swords here, rushing to the Knight of Cups. I feel they are trying to communicate with you. They want to. But the Four of Swords is just about taking the time alone that you need. You're kind of healing. You're very hurt. This is also just about cutting off communication. I feel you don't answer your phone. You don't respond to them. I feel you're just really spending some time alone. I feel a lot of you are going to go somewhere else to spend time alone, like go stay with a friend, or go stay somewhere nice and quiet, like just go get a hotel where no one knows where you are. Just spend a couple days just to clear your head and to just let your mind be at peace. To not really have to spend any time worrying about anything. I feel a lot of you just need some rest. I feel this whole thing, I feel the relationship's been a little bit exhausting. I can see why, emotionally especially, and just mentally, psychologically. You're always trying to figure this person out. I feel you don't want to have to try to figure anything out right now. You just don't want to have to think about it. I feel a lot of you just need some time to rest, to sleep, and just not needing answers to anything, even if it's just for a couple days. You don't want to have to try to get answers for anything. I feel a lot of you need a break from that. But I feel this person's trying to find you. They're asking people where you are, how they can contact you. You're focused on your own happiness. I feel no one will tell them. No one, maybe they don't know. Maybe when you went away, or you're wherever you're staying, for some of you, maybe no one knows. I mean, I'm sure you told people closest to you, look, I'm going to spend a couple days by myself. I don't want anybody to know where I am. I don't want to be contacted. I need this time to rest and recuperate. And so no one can tell this person where you are. But I feel they're trying to find you. Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords for Taurus's present, please? Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords for Taurus's present, please? The Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This is funny because it's like this person is just like panicking with the Chariot, which is like, they're in a rush. Eight of Wands is also fast forward movement. This is like I feel in the Knight of Swords, they're just charging in. And you also have the Four of Wands. I feel like someone does not want a divorce, is what I'm really getting from the Four of Wands. They don't. It was because the thing is if for those of you that someone told you they want a divorce, they want a separation, they didn't really want it. They just wanted that response, that reaction. They didn't really want it, but you gave them what they asked for. And they didn't expect you to do that. So now they're rushing back in. I feel it's not an apology. I feel they're rushing back in angry. I feel this is a very aggressive energy. I feel they're angry that, first of all, they didn't get the reaction they wanted. They're angry that you won't respond to their calls or text, which you have every right to. They wanted to go. And I do feel that when they wanted to leave, you said, go on, okay, go, if that's what you want. And I feel that they did. But they thought you would chase. Maybe in a couple days, maybe a week, but you never did. So, of course, they come running back, rushing back. But not to apologize or say, I love you, I want to be with you. It's to be, they're angry. I just get in the energy of anger because they didn't get that reassurance. So their insecurities are kind of controlling their emotions. It's an anger because they didn't get that reassurance from you. So they're mad at you for that. They're basically mad at you for them feeling insecure, and it's not your fault. It's that's their issues. But they're rushing back because they don't want to go through with this divorce. They want, or to end this relationship. But I don't see you responding. I feel you have completely withdrawn from them. And you do also have the Ten of Swords here as well. So I think this is over. This is done. But this person refuses to to accept that. They never wanted it to be, even though they said it. It's such a game. Spirit, what is the Ten of Swords for Taurus's present, please? Spirit, what is the Ten of Swords for Taurus's present, please? The Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. I feel a lot of you are confused why this person wants you back if they said they left. I feel for some of you, you're unaware that this is their insecurities. I feel some of you don't know that when they said they wanted a divorce, they didn't. I feel that's why the Two of Swords is those, for those of you that you're confused why they said they wanted an ending to this and now they don't. But I feel when you realize that this person is immature, and that those of you that don't know yet, I feel most of you do, but for those of you that do not, I feel that when you realize how this person is, I feel the Page of Pentacles, you're going to realize how childish in the games they were playing. And I feel that it's going to make it so much easier for you to end this relationship. And you're going to be very happy. Because they're not really maybe who they used to be or how you thought they were. Because I feel the fact that this was just a game, that they would go so far to say, I want a divorce, and to walk out, and just for it to hurt you to see that they had that control still. You don't want them back now. It's over. I feel for all of you. I feel that this is over because you are deciding to keep it over. They want to get back together. They never wanted it to end. Sorry, I keep repeating myself, but if those of you don't realize that is definitely what it's saying in the cards. They rushed back as soon as they realized you were chasing behind them. They turned around and you weren't there. They checked their phone, you didn't call, and they got angry. So then I feel they were rude. I feel at first you answered the call like, oh hey, thinking they're just calling to see how you're doing, but they were angry, and you're like, where is this coming from? You did nothing. You just let them go. You did nothing when they left. And that is not what they wanted. But, I don't think any of you care at this point. Spirit, what is the Two of Pentacles for Taurus's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Two of Pentacles for Taurus's near future, please? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Page of Swords. So I see that the Two of Pentacles, that's about kind of needing to make a decision. Could be juggling two different, choices you can make. I feel you choose yourself. I feel it took a lot of strength. I feel with the Page of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you are choosing to focus on yourself and to get balance back, your happiness back, be grounded. I feel you're focusing on just maybe your education, your career, learning new things, trying new hobbies. I really feel you're not really thinking about this person. Other than them bothering you and contacting you, or people telling you, hey, they want you to call them or whatever, I don't feel that this person's on your mind much. You're focused on yourself. You're choosing yourself. And I think that what the cards are showing that is that that's like the healthiest path you can take, because I feel this person has been hurting you for a while. They've been kind of manipulating you for a while to get these reactions out of you. They need constant reassurance, and I see it's exhausting. It's been exhausting. And I feel with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel that you're seeing changes in your life. I do feel a lot of you are healing from this. I feel a lot of you are hurt because I feel that a lot of you feel that you were blind to this for a very long time. I hope a lot of you are not beating yourself up over this because, you trusted them. You were in love with them. They loved you. That you wouldn't thought they were doing this just for the reaction. You believed them every time they said they wanted to leave. You really did. But you're thinking back, all that pain they caused you was so unnecessary that I feel, it's making it easier for you to just focus on yourself. I feel they're not the same person, so I think it's a lot easier for you. A lot of you don't feel as in love with them, because it's like they're not the same person anymore in your eyes because of what they did deliberately. It just seems so unfair and selfish. I feel a lot of you feel that. Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus? Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles for Tauruses in our future, please? So the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, this person I feel is, they're trying to prevent you, I feel, from, well, for one, not feeling that this was your fault. I feel I feel that that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to blame you that, you're the one that let this relationship end. I feel they're placing all the blame, but yet they're the ones who said they wanted to go. They're the ones who walked out. And I feel that they're making you feel stressed out, first of all. They're causing you a lot of stress in your life, which is sad because you're no longer together. And I feel that every time you do have communication with them, I feel it's arguments. I feel there's a lot of conflict. I feel, and this all is rooted from them being angry that you didn't reassure them that you love them. So they're telling you, you never loved me. I feel that a lot of them said that because of the response you gave them. They look at that as, you must not love me. It's very manipulating. They're the ones that walked out, but they're switching, and it's so manipulating. I feel with the Eight of Pentacles here, I do keep getting the energy that a lot of you have a lot of stuff going on in your life. I feel you're very busy, and this person is really affecting that. I feel with the Eight of Pentacles in the center, this is all the things that matter to you, all the things you're focused on, your career, your hobbies, your, going to school. I feel like a lot of you are studying a lot. You're really trying to just focus on all the things that matter to you, that you want to achieve. And I feel that this person having the Five of Wands and one side and Nine of Swords, they're trying to disrupt that. They don't want you to focus on anything but them because it makes them feel even more insecure. They feel like they've lost you, which I feel for the majority they have. But they're hurting you. I think it's partly because they're interfering with your success. They are trying to get in the way of you moving on. I feel this is all the things you want to move on to. All the things that you feel that you can do now that you don't have to go. You're not in this exhausting relationship anymore. You can have energy for other things, and your focus can not be on someone who is extremely insecure and needs that constant reassurance. That you have freed up a lot of your time and energy to put into positive things instead of something that you couldn't fix. This person, they were always going to be insecure, because if that's what they needed to be secure, which was just seeing that they had the power to hurt you, that had to come to an end eventually. And I'm so happy that it did, but it's sad that I see they're still causing you pain for some of you, and they're trying to block you from putting your focus elsewhere. They want your focus on them. So Spirit, what is the Two of Swords for Taurus's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Two of Swords for Taurus's near future, please? The Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So the Two of Swords is kind of not really sure what's the right thing to do. It's sort of having two conflicting different paths you can take, things you can do. I feel it's because this person's manipulating you. They're in your head. I feel they're really getting in your head. And I feel with the Emperor, clarifying this, I feel, for some of you, I feel they're trying to block you from your success. For some of you, this could be at work. But I feel that this is being successful moving on. So this could even be trying to block another relationship for you. I feel a lot of you feel the need to protect yourself from this person. And you're still healing. I feel that this really kind of made a lot of you very self-aware that, you didn't see this for so long that you want to really stay focused. With the Queen of Cups here as well, I feel a lot of you are really trying to get in tune with your intuition and have some more clarity so you don't get blinded by anything, not just love, but by manipulation, people who are manipulating. You want to be more open and to be more aware of the people in your life. You want to be more careful and cautious who you're close to, because if someone that you were so close to with for so long could be hurting you for so long and it was so unnecessary, I feel it made a lot of you kind of scared and sort of feel the need to protect yourself. But I think what's going to help protect you is just being more in touch with what you need and realizing, in protecting your energy and the people around you to really feel what they're bringing in your life, how they make you feel. This person you were with made you feel bad for so long, and I feel some of you regret not leaving a long time ago. But like I said, you weren't aware that this was being done kind of for very selfish reasons. But I feel a lot of you are healing. You're protecting your energy, especially from your ex, I feel, because they are being very unfair. And I do feel a lot of you do need to protect your energy from this person because I feel they're trying to block you from success. I keep hearing that. Success with whatever that is. Whatever you're trying to be successful, if it's with someone else, I do feel that's for some of you. Or just within your career, you're just like, look, I don't have time to talk with you. I just want to focus on my work or my school. Or I'm seeing someone else and I'm really going to put my attention to this person. They don't want you to be successful at that. But I feel you're not going to give up on moving away from this person completely, because I don't see or feel that any of you really want them back, because you know the truth now. You don't see them the same. Things could never be the same. Even if you got back together, I feel a lot of you, with the moon here, it's just going to be the same thing if you got back together with them. The same manipulation, because they're still the same insecure person. They need to work on their insecurities. I feel if they could build up their confidence more, maybe they could have a healthy relationship. This was a very unhealthy relationship, and I feel it really hurt a lot of you so deep, and that they could see you in pain, and that in any way could bring them satisfaction or joy or comfort. That's how they had to prove to themselves that you loved them. After being in this relationship, being loving to them wasn't enough. I feel a lot of you are really going to protect yourself from ever allowing someone to manipulate you that way, especially this person ever again. So Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus, please? Celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. So I hope all of you are celebrating. I feel it's something that maybe you really need to do right now to kind of get you, distracted from this person, or at least, be occupied so they can't interfere with your life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. So I feel a lot of you have really gotten a lot more respect for yourself, because you took control of the situation. You ended this vicious cycle of manipulation and pain that this person was causing for you over a long period of time. This was like just one big game, just to comfort themselves, to make them feel less insecure, but hurt you so much in the process. It seems it's so selfish that I feel a lot of you really, really hurt by that, which I can, see. But I feel Spirit just wants you to enjoy your life and just honor and respect yourself. And I feel that that's exactly what all of you have done by taking control and protecting your energy from this person, because they want all of it given to them. And I hope none of you do that. I don't feel that you will, because you see this person's true colors now, and I don't feel that any of you want to go back, because I feel it would just be a lot of the same, because they need to work on themselves. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the reading. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I have obviously had an issue keeping a regular schedule. I apologize, but I'm going to